Welcome back to Top List Drama. In this video, we'll count down our picks for the top 15 Chinese dramas with genius characters. Can do everything, and is a direct expert at doing it. Or maybe, he has more talent than ordinary people? Well, all the drama in this list has a genius character. Before we dive into our other lists, make sure you click subscribe and like, to stay with us and get more content like this. Thanks. Jenius.
没有，你的每一个步骤都只是一堆数字，没人看得懂。我设计的手表，我策划的盘边。OK， 我先一脚踩出来。我后脚比你先出来。幼稚，你不也是？
Jay, who is born in a family of genius, is eccentric and unsociable and was a problematic student. He disappeared after he deliberately cuts his own face as an act of self-harming in front of his classmates. After a few months, there is a new transfer student named Chu Sha goes to find Jay under the instruction of her teacher to send him a letter. In the process, she discovers that Jay's house is very mysterious. During his disappearance, China's telecommunication companies are involved in a heated business battle. Detective L. Set in the Republican era in Shanghai in the 1930s, an intriguing crime case emerges amidst the bustling city. A beautiful new graduate of the police academy, Qin Xiao Man, joins the investigation unit. The famous detective Luo Fei becomes her colleague and neighbor. Together they solve case after case with a growing conspiracy appearing. Crocodile and Plover bird.
这会你在干嘛？
我画重点，我觉得这篇特别重要。干嘛？
邵文，你真的好坏！把笔给我，干嘛画我？
我没有画你。
你给我。
A story about young people hoping to pioneer architectural improvements that will benefit the generations to come. A stone-faced genius meets his opposite and they clash from the start. Hate turns to love between these two people who first meet at the Animal Research Society. Like a flowing river.
小辉，咱们考上大学了！
姐，我真考了全县第一。
The story about the three men who relentlessly push the boundaries amidst trying times. Song Yunhui is highly intelligent, but he has always been discriminated against due to his background. Completely different from Song Yunhui is his brother-in-law Lei Dongbao. He is the typical rough and gruff man from the rural village. Yang Xuan, on the other hand, brings a different set of encounters. He aspires to be a self-made man as he rides the tide of change to find business opportunities, thus embarking on a road to becoming an entrepreneur.
录取通知书到了。
自由 就像亮光之于眼睛。
你给我一个。
Chasing Ball.
拥有了全世界。
像你这种爱慕虚荣的女孩，我见多了。
A story about a group of young people who form a bond because of table tennis.
你懂？你现在明白？
我不明白。
In trying to find the truth from 20 years ago, they become instrumental to reigniting the glory of Tungyuan to take on the National Academy Cup Championship.
不管多困难，我都会坚持到底。
只要球社还在一边，我就一定会打下去。
Go Squid. A cute romance between an adorable singer who develops a crush on a guy that she is too scared to approach. He is a genius in the field of computer engineering and a legend in the world of professional gaming. Laku de Foudre. Zhao Chaoyi and Yan Mo may have been high school classmates, but the only thing they had in common was the desk they shared in class. One a top student, the other failing miserably, these two couldn't have been more different, and yet, it doesn't take long for a strong bond to form between them. Intense love. It tells the love story between a genius doctor and an actress who are two people who both refuse to have their marriage arranged by their parents, yet realize that love is destined.
我的车没了，你不会是做梦吧？这是证据。
在我眼里，所有人类都是器官的集合体，不分性别美丑。
My love, Enlighten Me.
在总决选帮了林佳怡，害了我和韩雪的那个 King。
Aspiring idol Lu Nuanyuan, Eleanor Lee, was forced out of a girl group at the age of 22. Having to give up on her dreams and start from scratch, she stumbles her way into society and meets the young genius Han Che. He is gifted with a highly superior autobiographical memory but also suffers from a cleanliness disorder and OCD. In order to fulfill his grandmother's wishes, Han Che returns to China to undertake the Tsi Dunhuang Agan project. Han Che had no choice but to take in Lu Nuanyuan after mistaking her for a thief due to a misunderstanding.
没事没事，我们是一个允许办公室恋情的公司。
Gank Your Heart.
我还想感谢一个人，如果没有他，就没有现在的我。我答应过他，要带他一起去世界之巅。
Shang Kong had the reputation, the good looks and the hordes of fangirls. Chu Ying meets him during an international competition and jumps at the chance to boost her own popularity, oblivious to the fact that his reputation in the world of esports is strangely tarnished. Their meeting was a recipe for disaster, but their romance is sweet. This is a love story between an esports gamer and a Tsunere live streamer.
开我啊！
秋叶，秋叶，你听我说，我喜欢你，我没有把你当做任何人的替代品。我不知道从什么时候。
Project 17, Side by Side.
对，他们不对，有毛病就不要放出来。
一遇到事你就摔拍的，就打拍的撒气，要不要打球？你参加不参加比赛啊？
妈妈不要看比赛。
A touching coming-of-age story about family is told through the eyes of an autistic teen and his younger brother. Bedtime Hero. A mix of comedy and mystery revolving around a school for students with special abilities. Ding Yi is a homebody with stellar academic records. He is lazy and loves to sleep, but he has an photographic memory. However, he has one great weakness. Whenever he is scared, his short-term memory disappears in an instant, which could be problematic come exam time. Ding Yi gets accepted to Tsinghua where he meets his playful and wealthy roommate Feng Zixi and guidance counselor Ai Mei who helps him hone his abilities. Symphonys Romance.
我的床是不是很好睡？
你是谁？
你都忘了？
你怎么会睡在这种地方？
你折腾了我一晚上，累死我了。
A talented musician, Li Zhenyan, had the world at his feet. With invitations to study abroad, under some of the greatest musical masters of the modern world, but Zhenyan is trapped in a world of demons from which there is no escape. At least not until he meets Fang Xiaowo. With Xiaowo by his side, the wounds from Zhenyan's past begin to heal, allowing him to dream like he's never dreamed before. Finally free from the ghosts of his past, Zhenyan and Xiaowo step bravely into a bright new future, together.
李真言，
喂，你
我不叫喂，我叫方小窝。
等会儿，你怎么知道我名字？
你钱包之前在我这里，你要不要？我给你送下去。
不用，我去腐败。
Inference Notes.
一个惊天大秘密，一直没有说。
你现在身体里的心脏，是我的兄弟伊天静。
This is a mystery-solving adventure story about an idol girl, Xiao Zhao, and with a hidden personality named I.D. Sheng, and genius detective, M.I. Ka, who experience a series of revenge cases together and fight against a secret organization named Poker. Also, they get to find out what is the identity of this hidden personality I.D. Sheng.
今晚会是我生命的终点吗？